SoFi has been getting wrecked. Only the strongest of us are still here. A lot of SoFi investors have been wishing, praying even, for the tides of SoFi stock price to turn. Well, in this video, we'll take a look at what you can expect in SoFi's Q1 2022 results and if these results could be good enough to turn the tides in the battle against SoFi short sellers. SoFi officially announced that it's going to present first quarter earnings on May 10, Tuesday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. It's going to be a very important day for us SoFi bulls like every other quarter, so buckle up, strap in, and hold on. Based on SoFi's Q4 2021 earnings released last March, we saw a solid full-year growth in SoFi, 87% year-over-year growth in members, reached 100 million accounts in Galileo alone, and going into the key figures, SoFi gained about a 63% year-over-year growth in adjusted net revenue and a whopping 167% increase in adjusted EBITDA. If this doesn't seem like rock-solid fundamentals to you, we don't know what is. And with that, what should you expect from the first quarter earnings? Will we keep getting traumatized with these all-time lows, or will we emerge victorious over these short sellers waging war against SoFi? Tune in and find out. Real quick, we're not financial advisors and this is not financial advice, so always do your own due diligence. Also, for you hardcore SoFi investors out there that are getting absolutely thrashed, don't panic. We just officially launched our SoFi focused Patreon where you can find our price targets, buy ranges, see our entire SoFi position, and even get access to our exclusive SoFi investors Discord chat. Check out our Patreon, link in the description or top pinned comment. We all had a tough start of 2022 and thought it was 2022 too. But for SoFi, we personally think it's a hidden undervalued gem. Here are the things that you should look out for in the upcoming earnings call. First up, management expects to generate about $280 to $285 million of adjusted net revenue, representing about 30 to 32% year-over-year growth. And for the adjusted EBITDA, Captain Noto and the gang set a $0 to $5 million range. Well, hopefully it's closer to $5 million than it is to $0. But before a company succeeds, it must pass through its fair share of hurdles, and one of them is the student loan moratorium extension. SoFi made a staggering $738.3 million in the lending segment last year, a 54% increase compared to 2020. And mind you, that's SoFi without the student loans. Let me say that one more time for the people in the back. That's without the student loans. Last quarter, lending products even rose 18%, which was an overall increase in all loan types. Of all types, personal loans were the biggest contributor in the segment, and it's made possible because of the improved execution, technology, and credit model enhancements, a reopening of personal loan credit eligibility, and continued strong demand for its high-quality loans. SoFi's been operating just fine without student loans, and it will continue to do so. Don't get us wrong though, getting their student loan business back up to speed would create major waves in the earnings call following. On top of that, there were so many power moves made by SoFi just in the first quarter of the year. Unaided brand awareness brought by the Super Bowl at SoFi Stadium with about 112 million viewers, margin trading on the SoFi app, the acquisition of Technisys, a powerful beast in the fintech industry when joined with SoFi's right hand, Galileo. Maybe Elon Musk should have bought SoFi instead of Twitter. We may not see how it's affecting SoFi right now.
Good things sometimes take time.
But you may be wondering when you will feel the bank in SoFi Bank. Well, don't worry, because we got you covered. Although we were all excited for SoFi to secure its bank charter and we're not seeing the results quite yet, these things take time. Management is expecting the incremental net interest income revenue from the bank in May, prior to the full loan originations of SoFi Bank. In short, SoFi won't realize the benefits of being a bank this early. On top of everything surrounding SoFi right now, we here at Wealth Gambit believe in SoFi's fundamentals more than anything else. Quarter by quarter, SoFi is growing in members and in figures. And with that, let's hear it from our Captain Noto.
You're a banker now too, but how many quarters before you start to see it really be accretive to your numbers?
Chris, our CFO, last night laid out this sort of trajectory and the impact of the bank really impacting Q2 in the first instance in terms of the savings we have on our loans, as well as our ability to have lower cost of funding. In Q1, we did launch the bank, and we now offer a checking account with really an unprecedented interest rate. We're offering people 1% on their checking, no minimum balance, no restriction on your cash. We give you your paycheck 2 days early if you do direct deposit with us. In addition to that, no overdraft fees, no fees whatsoever. You can pay from your phone, your debit card. You can even do person-to-person payments. So it's all the flexibility you want with your cash, but we're giving you interest on top of it. And we're going to give the big banks, the traditional legacy banks, a run for their money, proverbially. So we'll start to see that add to our deposits and add to the growth of our checking and savings accounts in Q1. But the real economic benefit will come in Q2 and the rest of the year.
This SWIFT situation. SWIFT, of course, is the Society of...
Shout out to everyone who showed support in our previous video. We're right here holding with you. Also, a special shout out to everyone who joined our Patreon. You guys truly help to make these videos possible, and we really appreciate all of your support. We'll do our best to provide the most value possible. Shout out to Arthur Magazu, Wade Chu, Pietro Serra, Daniel Corbett, Jordan Worth, Casey Patel, Jeff Sherman, and Gregory Villar. Be sure to check out Gregory's YouTube channel if you want to know how to travel the world efficiently. We've linked it in the description below. That wraps it up for today's video, ladies and gents. If you got any value from this video whatsoever, please smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. And until next time, peace.